Jesus, this is your humble servant, Lord. There's clearly been a miscommunication, Jesus. Just saying this burden is a little bit too heavy for your servant, Lord.
But one's for the Hispanic community, and then there's the other for...
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay.
You can say it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find out who's...
African American, the black community. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they kind of like DEI type positions.
Are you kidding me right now?
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I will never change.
The like DEI
Never, ever.
type
Are you
positions.
kidding me right now? Okay. So we're going to get rid of the two positions that connect the community to the city.
I could see one, but I can keep one funded as well.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Recognizing that impact, but
That doesn't make me happy
you gotta
because
do
we have
that.
two different cultures that approach two different parts of the community. So you're going to pick one over the other one. Which one you picking?
I can't be all things to all people at all times.
Which one you picking?
I don't know.
For you, have you sat down and had a conversation with these two individuals, or
I
you
have not.
So have you talked to your department heads to see exactly what these two individuals do?
I have not.
So one of these girls is for the Spanish community, the Hispanic community. Is that right?
I'd probably consider them women. They're adults.
Sorry, got it. But one's for the Hispanic community, and then there's the other for...
You can say it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find out who's...
African American, the black community. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they kind of like DEI type positions.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just asking the questions. 'Cause I don't know anything about what they're for.
What? So because of the color of their skin, they're DEI hires?
No, I'm just wondering what is for. Yeah. Like what community? I don't. If it's for a specific group of people, that based on the color. of their
It's for the
skin.
city of Washington. It's not just based on the color of their
So they
skin
help
alone.
anybody.
They had no representation. Zero representation was shown when there was an issue at the police department a few years ago. Then it was found out with there's little to no representation for the entire community, which is what HRC was also in place to do as well too, to identify cultures that live within the parameters of the city of Washington. And then from there, it's like, well, how do we get these individuals help? How do we get them to know that they have a voice? How do we get them to know that there are resources in the community that can assist them so they don't have to sleep on your front porch? So they don't have to go without food. So they can find out where behavioral health, medical health, all of those resources are within the community. That's what they're there for.
And we don't have.
So there's no such thing as a DEI hire when I can assure you their education alone is probably light years ahead of most of the people that's sitting at this table right now. It's not a DEI hire just because you want to bring awareness that there's more than one culture that lives inside your community that should be represented and should have a voice as well too.
So why was they your to go to get rid of? This is somebody's livelihood. This is somebody's job. This is somebody, how they're going to take care of their family. So yes, I will get in a wheeze, and yes, I will get in a fighting range with somebody that you're gonna make lose their job? What if you was in their shoes? So we was to approve this budget. Will they lose their job in July 1 of this year? So you telling me, wait a minute. You telling me it's May now, basically. So you got May, you got June, and July 1, they're gonna be out the door. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. So I think we need to rethink it. And in my world, I'll say I got convicted because of the simple fact of you have two individuals that are one that help bridge the gap between the city of Washington and the community. And I'm not privileged like many of you that's sitting on this council today. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So I understand the need of what they do. Just on Sunday alone, one of these individuals was out in the community making sure a family got housing, making sure they had food, making sure they had all the necessity that they needed. And not just that, they do so much for the community. I know this may ruffle your feathers a little bit because of its personnel and you feel like we shouldn't be getting in the weeds of it. However, this is somebody's livelihood. This is somebody's job. This is somebody, how they're going to take care of their family. So, yes, I will get in the weeds, and yes, I will get in the fighting range with somebody that you're going to make lose their job.
That's it. I said we lost 4. You said, no, that's not right. I said it again on purpose so you could say no again, so now we can get to the brass tacks. We found 2 people out of 301 that was presented to council as a whole. Those are the 2 that need to go.
And before you ask,
But one's for the Hispanic community, and then is the other for,
You can say it.
I don't know, I'm just trying to find out who's.
African American, the black community. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they kind of like DEI type
Are you
positions.
kidding me right now?
I'm just asking the questions.
You are welcome here. It is okay to live in Washington without having to fit one single mold. You don't have to have X amount of money to be in Washington. You can come to Washington, and there's a space for everyone.
Got it. But one's for the Hispanic community, and then is the other for,
You can say it.
I don't know, I'm just trying to find out who's.
African American, the black community. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they kind of like DEI type
Are you
positions.
kidding me right now?